Alright, today I'm going to show you how to make these daisy chain friendship bracelets. They are very, very, very easy and fun. That one's upside down. Very easy and fun to make. A little bit addictive. They come together very quickly and really require only basic knotting skills. See that how that in between the chains you get that beautiful little flower that's very, very easy to knot. So as far as starting and finishing them off, you know, I just went the lazy route on this one. And I will start by showing you how to make this kind of starter. To show you how to make this bracelet, I actually purchased this little clip situation, which I will link below. It basically just clips your thing on either side. I tend to work on my hands, but then I have a hard time showing these videos. Now, you're going to take your 2 color strings, and you're going to find the center by simply folding it in half. So you see I already found the center. You're going to want to clamp it, or at least you're working on the part, even if you're not clamping. That is the center. Once again, you're going to find the center. Let's say in this case the green string, but your border color string, you're going to find the center of it. You're going to skip a few inches. Now you want to make sure that the longer string is at the bottom. And you're just going to slide that through like that to secure it in place. So now make sure you're working with a longer string. And this is how you're going to make your starting loop. So you're going to start by knotting forward to complete that first little bit. And you're going to want to do about 1 inch. That way you have roughly a centimeter sized loop. You're going to just forward and backward knot. So that's a forward knot. And that's a backward knot. And you're going to just keep on doing this until you have about 1 inch. Forward and backward. That helps. Backward. Okay, so now you have your 1 inch long loop, and you're going to start working as you would traditionally on a friendship bracelet. So let's take it off the loom. Again, you do not need to use a loom like this. It's just an easier way for me to keep things in place as I show you. So you see, this is how it's going to form a loop for your bracelet. So I'm going to now clamp it down over there. You're going to take your petal color, sort of pull it to the center, leaving the other strings on the side. So here we have our petal color is this beautiful coral, and we are going to take, let's say, the left. It doesn't really matter which side you start with. You could start with the right or the left. And we are going to forward knot the left center, pull those out, around the right. And your first one, you're going to really have to make sure to pull up tight like that. And the second one, up tight like that. Okay, now you're going to knot it around these two. So the center color, you're going to forward knot it. The border color, you're going to want to forward backwards knot it to bring it right back to the same position. So we are going to forward, backward, creates a forward backward knot. And you can see it's back in its original position. And you're going to repeat the same thing on this side in the reverse. So you're backwards knotting this around this, and then you're backwards forward knotting that around that. So now you have both of your petal colors surrounding the center color. So to create the center of your daisy, you're going to do what you did with the pink before, the coral. And you're going to one around the other, doesn't matter which, but I like to make forward knots. As you can see, they're less awkward for me. And you're going to forward hitch to make a forward knot, And that is the center of your daisy. Finishing it off, we are going to finish the petal surround. And you're going to finish off the diamond. It's really kind of like a diamond more than a circular shape. So we forward knotted that. And we're going to take the right one. And we're going to backward knot it around the center. And as I'm sure you've guessed, we're going to knot the two together, one around the other. So as I mentioned, I always prefer to make forward knots. So we're going to swap that. It's just more comfortable for me. And we're going to make forward hitch and forward hitch. And you can see that we have formed our first flower. You could already see it, even though I haven't completed it yet. We have formed our first flower. All right, so our first chain was actually the starter loop. Subsequent chains are going to be done by just simply backward forwarding the green around the two other. So the main thing is that you want to keep it consistent. You want to do a full round of backward forward each time, or forward backward on the other side. And you also want to do the same amount. So you're going to count. So let's start this. So we're going to do backward forward, and I think that we are going to do it about 10 times. So that would be 1. Okay, so I did 8 rounds. I'm happy with that length, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to do 8 on the other side. So the main thing is, like I said, that you want to just keep it even. So I'm going to remember that number for future ones. I did also cut my green a little bit short, so I want to go easy on the green. All right, so we've completed that, and now, as you can imagine, we are going to continue by creating this. So you're going to take your middle ones, knot them around each other, and continue from that step until you're happy with the length of your bracelet, alternating flowers with these, and these create the chains, and these create the daisies. Then you're going to continue your design until it's big enough. Now, here's the toddler version that I made for my daughter, who very sweetly said that she wants one for herself. We'll see if she actually wears it. She'll probably wear it for 2 minutes. Look at the little detail there. If you're looking for something different, I have this tutorial on my channel as well. And look how pretty and delicate it is on the actual wrist. It's a very simple bracelet that you can really turn into whatever you'd like it to be. It'll look absolutely fabulous stacked with this other one that I posted as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more fun tutorials like this one.